Start recording. Okay. Uh Today is March 19th. Hey, it only took me 19 days in the month to not even hesitate saying what month it is. Thursday. No trades. Um and I did this before I left, and so I didn't see any of the action. So we're gonna see if there literally was a trade right when I left or if other stuff happened. So coming into the day, I'm like, okay, we sold off. We sold off, boom, pushed up, down, rebalance, swept, kept selling off, closed below there. I'm like, okay, I like lower. And if you click on, eh, I mean, there's the draw, right? Okay, push down, swept up, held that down, failure swing down. So I'm thinking we want this. We want this low, uh, either today or tomorrow. But I'm like, okay, it would make sense for it to be today because if this is the weekly candle, we open high, low, pull back to close. So that's kind of how I'm thinking of this. Man, this smells like really good. I got where's my camera? I got the sirloin and the bacon wrap sirloin. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It looks good. This is a really juicy sirloin too. Like this is a pretty thick ass sirloin. Oh, you can see all the details. Get off there. Oh, I'm ready to eat that. Okay. Stop the food intermission. Now we're back to trading. So I'm seeing that, and so boom. Where I'm like, okay, I want to see us continue to hold lower, right? Think of how the market has acted the past couple of days where it's like, okay, open goes one way and then we put a manipulation in reverse. That's why I'm thinking like, okay, we could push up. Um Holding this bounce price, or technically this candle rebalanced it, but I'm like, okay, could push up to push back down. I really do not want to see us getting up here. Uh, but then market, this is 23. Okay, I can put a couple more. Seeing this, there was actually an SMT with ES. ES took that high. And so I'm thinking, okay, you know, boom. That was the last large sweep of liquidity down here, right? That low. Boom. We manipulated here, manipulated, closed the button. We absolutely failed to do anything. And so I'm like, okay, we're bearish. Um, so I mean, that's showing shorts, shorts. If you went long, if you went short here, ES technically stopped you out. So we swept there. That looks like big manipulation to run out those and these people. And so then, okay, that's manipulation. I've not included sweep. Pre-market, I'm not taking that. Soup, CISD. What would I have been targeting? I have no idea where I would have targeted. Probably a fixed RR, um, or something else. But then boom, we just kind of reverse from this. And so we push down, we push up. I'm like, okay, cool. Rebalancing this big move, that makes sense, right? Makes sense to rebalance it. We don't really have to push up here, but we could push up here. We're holding this balanced price range, right? Okay, what are we gonna see? Soup. Alrighty. Close above, bullish, super bullish. I shorts are no go now. Now what am I waiting for? Either for a failure swing, which I don't see us putting in a failure swing right here. I want to see us take out some more liquidity. Boom. Came back down to discount. Soup, the CISD holding this. Now, as this was printing, I'm seeing, wait a minute. Is this high time frame manipulation? Right. Granted, this big wick's kind of messing everything up, but that it's got the signature, right? Big liquidity sweep over here. No, we didn't take it. Manipulated these people out that went long here. Big manipulation. Either manipulation or manipulation. Push up. Took some liquidity. Back to discount. Soup. Changing the state to send us higher to take that. That's not bad. In the moment, I'm like, I don't see any major liquidity sweep right here. But really, that over here was the liquidity sweep that I needed to see. But I'm like, I'm not counting this as a missed trade, right? Because I have my draw on liquidity. How do we get to the lows? Right. Okay, we got to push it up to push down. And so, boom. I'm like, okay, is that, we swept out that, we swept out that, that looks good. Right, okay. Could be manipulation, and doesn't look perfect, but possibly. Give me an entry. Give me an entry. Nope. Closing up. Nope. Okay. Now this. Oh, it was literally this candle where I hopped off. I need some chocolate milk. 'Cause I'm warm as hell. It's 73 degrees in this room. Hopefully over spring break they fix that because it's way too hot to do like anything. That's like my major gripe with this room or these dorms. Central AC. No bulky air conditioner in the window. Doesn't make a lot of noise. It only gets down to 70. Like, and it's not even stable at 70. Like, it'll stay around 72 to 74 most times of the day. If it got down to 68, perfect. I wouldn't complain. I like sleeping cold. But I'm like, okay, that's manipulation. Okay, give me some bare structure. Not seeing, so much right here. I mean, what does ES look like? So it doesn't look the manipulation signature, right? We swept out these people, right? Pushing it down. I this it doesn't look clean, right? Is there a wick on the top of this candle? Oh yeah, by 0.25, barely a wick. It doesn't look super clean, but it's the manipulation signature. All right, so if I'm looking for a trade, I mean soup, CISD, get a closure below there, but since we swept that, I can see it's coming up higher. No closure below. Alrighty, so we never got a closure below to take shorts. And then okay, is this another holy crap. No manipulation. Didn't close. What am I doing? To get this food out. I'm not eating right now. I'm not doing a mukbang. Maybe I'll do a mukbang. Didn't close below. Boom. So no CISD. Can't take that. Uh, and I was thinking, okay, I've been 7 minutes in here. I can yap for a little bit. I was thinking that okay, if I look at my charts, right, dashboard, it's on dollar sign. I don't really care. Um, I see a pattern in this of I take trades on Wednesday and I take trades on Fridays, right? I'm only taking two trades on not a Wednesday or Friday. I've only missed like one, two, three, four. I've only missed four trade or haven't taken a trade on four Wednesday and Fridays and what? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 to 13. Yeah, so 60% hit rate on Wednesday. But these are the days I can stay on the charts longer. Or I can stay until 11, right? Huh. College is throwing my trading career? Maybe. I don't know. I take it for granted that I'm here, which is, it's good that I know what I want to do, but it's like, okay, I can't like trying to explain this to somebody. They're not gonna let me just stop and drop out of here. I haven't taken anything out of this, but I'm like, that's why the summer is gonna be the biggest thing ever for me because I'm building up all these stats, right? I have this data, right? Okay, data, more data, more data. When I start every day being able to do that, I mean, it's not going to take me a month and a half to pass, right? That was with low size. I was taking like 0.5% or a quarter of a percent of the account per trade. I mean, really, I started taking larger trades. I mean, this was the truly, I only had one TP. And so it'll take me maybe a week to pass and then like a week or two to get a payout, right? To get those 5 winning days. That's what I'm hoping, but I can wait till summer. But I'm taking it for granted that I'm here for basically no cost to me. But I don't know. I'm torn. Didn't close below. Also, it just looks kind of jank. So then what? 3 drive up here? we're close to this, right? That this is another point to where we are so close to another liquidity level that are we just gonna hold this? Is this just a failure? So I don't see this just being a failure swing. I want to see us take this out and manipulate it. But I mean, if I get the closure below, okay, that kind of looks good. Entry. We swept. If we sweep this, I'm hesitant of anything. Okay. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Right. I hope this is not like yesterday where it just sweeps this and I get railed. Ugh. But that's another thing of like, okay, is this discount? No, but we're holding that. It's an idea. Trade idea. Okay, where am I targeting? At least there. At least there. Like, okay, partials, maybe full. But if nah, no, I like lower. But how many points is it though? That's kind of the thing. It's like, we're gonna dump 150. I mean, we kind of just ran. But okay, so if I'm entering this candle closure right here, but we just swept that. I'm scared, right? I might just get railed on this next candle. Ooh. Hey, woohoo! It held. See, that's the thing. Uh, with with me taking Soup CISD and discount is that okay? I found an entry. We sweep that. What do we do? Back to discount or other side. But if we're really heavy like this is what I was expecting yesterday, right? If I go back to here, right? Not the cleanest, but we should just dump if we're heavy. We should, pull back up to here and just dump. Granted, we never took that liquidity. We took so that it makes sense, but it doesn't for why it didn't just immediately run or immediately sweep that liquidity. This looks clear for why we swept there. Okay, pull back up and then slam it down. So yeah. Nope. Well, the TP didn't get hit. Did ES hit it? Oh, yes. Cool. Good to know. That happened yesterday too, where ES took the target, rebounds, and then let me guess, we push back down. That's just a failure swing. Oh, nope. Okay. That's unexpected. But then what is this? I mean, this is 11. I'm not looking for a trade. If I'm in this trade, I mean, what RR did I at least? Oh my goodness, I bagged something like. Am I not gonna take profit at like what, almost a 4 RR? Like at least there. Like I'm hoping it takes this low, but I'm also watching ES. When ES takes it, and then I would have gotten out probably around there. So what is that? A 1 to 2 at least, close enough. Risking, all I need is 1 to 1. I'm just getting the winning days out of the day. So it would have been another smaller day, but I don't really care about the rest of the day because it's past 11. I mean, yeah. I mean, if this was yesterday, I would have liked it. Oh, oh, so that was damn. Kind of doing a whole bunch of nothing. Take the low, please. Or we're setting up for tomorrow to take the low, but I can't trade tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's first home opener meet. Um, I got to be there at before like at 8. So unfortunate, no trades tomorrow. First losing week, I think, on this account. But I mean, it did what it said it was going to. The market did what it did. Right. Okay. Boom. Push up. Remanipulate all these people. Swept that liquidity. I mean, if I'm in here, I'm not. This is not a failure swing, right? We didn't take. If we took that or took that, okay, failure swing. But no, no, not looking for more shorts to get short. This I would have waited for. Boom. Nothing honestly there for me to take either. So I mean, it is what it is. You just gotta play the long game, and that's one of the things that I think it was yesterday or even the night 2 days ago, like later in the day. where I why is there a hole in the chart? Where I realized like I can do this. Looking at my stats and saying, okay, I'm only really trading on Wednesdays and Fridays. Like, if I was put into a different situation, like I would be doing a lot better, right? I'd be getting stuff quicker, but I'm like, I can't change my situation. I can't change. Obviously, I can fucking do whatever I want. Just stop showing up, get back raised, get kicked out. That's not a good idea, right? So just got to push through it, get through the season, get to summer, and then take off through summer, and then hopefully by the end of summer, have enough of a direction to be somewhere else. And I'm thinking I just need enough for like a couple months rent. Like I got one of my buddies, uh, who I'm like, if we can get like a cheap ass apartment somewhere and just get me the fuck out of here, I'd do that, right? Because I don't think my parents are gonna let me just drop out and just if I'm paying rent in their basement, like possibly. But I'm like, if I can have my own money and just buy an apartment, like they can't do anything, right? Unfortunately, that means I'm cutting off the opportunity to come back, but I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I need to do this. And so, I mean, yeah, this isn't going to be the first losing week ever. I lost that week and I lost money on that week. So, yeah, not bad. But I will see y'all. Uh, damn, it's actually going to be quite a minute. Because tomorrow, oh shoot, what did I do? Tomorrow I'm not going to be able to trade. Tomorrow I'm actually going back home because it's spring break. We have a basically a long trip for the team, which is unfortunate. I don't really want to go. It's like a uh, compete Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but I'm competing Thursday, Saturday. Ugh, I don't want to go. I want to spend time with my brother at home, but it is what it is. But that means I won't be able to trade basically next week. The only day I probably will be able to trade is Monday, and I'm gonna be back home. New laptop. I got my new laptop. So yeah, I might record something on that. But other than that, I mean, this is gonna be the last time for a minute. But then I'm like, okay, got this stuff going. I don't have to worry about, that's probably my favorite thing is that the Lucid not monthly fee. Like, granted, I would have paid it once, but then I'm like, okay, no activation fee. I can just trade on this account to trade, right? So it might be a minute before you see this again, before you see me again. But I mean, shoot. Markets will keep moving. I think this if I take a break, it'll be probably beneficial. But then I gotta get right back to where I was going. So I will talk to you all later.